So, first things first, I need to get this out the way. This is the first time I'm ever doing this. I have no experience with this before, but I thought, you know what, it's update day, let's try something new and let's check out the brand new update to Gran Turismo 7. So, what I'm gonna try and do, it's not gonna be a long live stream. It's gonna be me testing out the 4 new vehicles. Hopefully I can get them all done within the 2-hour time frame, because I'm expecting it to just be 2 hours, not really that long, because once again I'm just testing the waters to see what it's like. Let me see what's going on here. So yeah, so 4 brand new vehicles, 3 brand new events. The events aren't looking the best right now, I'll be honest with you. So I'm not really gonna see any of them that are gonna be like money making events. So it is a bit of a tough one, but we are just gonna have to keep pushing. I am just checking something out real quick. Okay, so first things first, right here, I ran a poll on my community tab on the channel. If you're not subscribed, I'd recommend it, so you can also be interactive. And I ran a poll to see which of the new vehicles I wanted to test out first, and the winning one was the Gran Turismo F3500A, which is the new Formula style vehicle that we got. And you can pick this vehicle up for, well, you can pick it up from Grand Central for 1 million credits. So I'm glad it's only 1 million credits. I was really expecting it to be about 2 million, to be in between the F1500T and the Rebel Junior, somewhere within that ballpark. But anyway, 1 million credits is the cost price of this vehicle, and for it, well, you're gonna get 773 brake horsepower and a vehicle that weighs 505 kgs. So this is supposed to be the new toy that we have. And when it comes to my experience with Formula vehicles in Gran Turismo 7, they have been they are a bit sketchy. So let's see if the F3500 is the same. Let's see what's going on with the lights in here. Actually, viewers, wait. I was not expecting this. As I said, this is completely scuffed. First time doing this, I don't know what I'm doing, so please deal with me with that. I do apologize. So let me just check chat quickly, if there is even a chat to begin with. Hi, what do you desire should be in Gran Turismo 7? Okay, so for that, honestly, I want the Audi RS3, RS4, RS5. I'm a big VW Audi like VAG group fanboy, so I would love to see one of those vehicles come. I really feel like we're missing out on such a wide opportunity with Audi. I mean, yes, we have the new R8, but the RS models are just absolutely incredible in my opinion. So I would love to see those come to a game. But yeah, back to the F3500A. I hope that answers your question, right, Hunter? So let's see. Chaos Driving Park, what we are going to do is a quick race. It's probably going to put us against the same vehicles. If so, we're going to jump on over to a time trial to just test the vehicle out. Oh, okay, so I said Tomok Vision GT, SF19 vehicles, Vision GTs. Okay, it's a diverse group, so we will run it and just see what the experience is like. So, first experiences with the new race car. Ooh. Okay, we have a glorious sound and handling. With it being a Formula vehicle, it is just extremely points and shoots. The downforce that these vehicles produce is honestly ridiculous. We see that we do not have any overtake buttons, as this is based off the 90s or 80s Formula vehicles. So that is the big difference there. Once again, I want to say thank you. You saw the Tomok do a wheelie, right? Or was I just seeing my own thing? Regardless, look, we see we are gonna try and make it to first place. The handling of the vehicle, if you've driven Formula vehicles in the game, it feels exactly like that. It doesn't really feel revolutionary. However, the way it lays out its power is so good. Now, this vehicle does not have a turbocharger, unlike the other Formula vehicles in the game. This is naturally aspirated, and because of that, it just revs to the moon. It just wants to keep going. And look at that, we are doing about over 300, was it 310 before we need to slam on the brakes. And you see, on the hardest difficulty, making it past Vision GT vehicles, all of that, with absolute ease. It's just a good vehicle. It's a fantastic vehicle. That braking is good, but I mean, you would expect that it's a Formula vehicle. But the downforce, look at that. When you're gonna drive a vehicle like this, you have to really focus and lock in on how the vehicle just feels, because unlike normal road cars in the game, it is completely different. So you do need to watch out how it feels. And honestly, right now, almost ran off circuit there. It feels fun. It's exciting to drive, and it's just so point and shoot, just like every other Formula car in the game. But we're gonna see now hard on the brakes. What I'm really interested in is if it's good at money grinding, if it has any possibility of usability in the long run. So we just did a fastest lap time of a 1 minute 15, and we're gonna run it off circuit apparently. So did not go according to plan. So if you are not really paying attention to what you're doing or how you're driving a vehicle, you will find yourself in a barrier just like I did. So it is a bit sketchy. You do need to pay attention, and you can push it to the limits. You can push it harder than you expect when it comes to how fast you can take corners, just thanks to the downforce. But the braking system, it's just so good. How it feels compared to an SF19, it feels outdated. It doesn't feel as modern. It doesn't have the modern features, as I said, like your overtake button for instance. But this vehicle is just incredible to drive. So we're just gonna wrap up the first adventure, and then we're gonna take it on over to a tuning shop to see if we can actually do anything to this vehicle. Can we actually do any modifications to just improve it? So we're gonna cross the line right now, and that is gonna be our first experience with the new F3500A. So very generic experience compared to the other Super Formula vehicles, but as you can see, we managed to beat the rest of them on the hardest difficulty. But you know, the AI, it can be on the hardest difficulty but still not be the fastest thing about. So yeah, we're gonna move on now to the tuning shop. Now in the tuning shop, I'm not expecting any real differences when it comes to the power output of the vehicle, because it's a race car. Well, obviously we are not going to see many customization options. I mean, look here, we have a racing silencer that we're gonna put on that does nothing apparently, but we're gonna put it on regardless. Racing transmission that bumps the performance points up a little bit. Racing soft tires, we are almost at 1,000 performance points, and that's it. That's all the customization options we have for, well, power wise for it. So now we could not change the actual power output of it or any of the weight. I'm not even gonna waste my time by going in there because I know it does not have a wide body kit. So customization, we have aero parts. Eyeball, we can actually change the front end. I don't think this is possible with any other Formula vehicle. I may be mistaken, but we actually have customization for this. Okay, before I change it, we need to see if the visual customization parts actually affect the downforce of the vehicle. So we're just gonna jump back on over to the garage, head on over to the tuning sheet, fully max it out, and see if there is a difference. We see 1200 in the front, 1800 in the rear for max downforce, and now we're gonna see when we change the parts, does it actually change the downforce rating. Okay, we're just gonna throw type B parts on right now to just call it and see now if there is actually any difference or if it's just a visual change to make it more unique. If you want to do like a special livery for a classic F1 vehicle like this, I think they added the extra options in there for you to really adjust it and, well, see whatever liveries will suit the body style of the vehicle. So we're gonna come out of here, we're gonna head back on over to the tuning sheet to just double check. We just want to make sure if it actually just changes anything, and it doesn't. So you can run whatever body kit, whatever styling you want for your vehicle, and it will not affect how much downforce the vehicle will produce. So we head on over. See, it's very early in the update, there shouldn't be many I'm mistaken. We see people are cooking already. Look at how many liveries are out there. How many people made liveries? Does anyone have an input of which one we should go for? I'm gonna stick to the first page and we're gonna see. I'm thinking the Okay, we're gonna throw a Marlboro livery on it to just spice it up, change it up a little bit. Let's just hope the uploading time or changing time does not take long. So 17,000 to just change the visual appearance of the vehicle. Then take it back out onto circuit and just feel the difference. With this vehicle, there's not really much you can say about it because there's not much of a difference you're actually going to experience between the standard and, well, fully upgraded. I say fully upgraded like that because we didn't really change much. There's not much to change it to or just adjust it, but like the performance points rating is extremely high. So even if I do try and make it good for the WTC 800 around Sardinia, it may be a bit of a struggle, but let's see. Now we're gonna take it back on out around Kyoto Driving Park to just see what the vehicle can now set lap times wise. The vehicle was setting extremely fast lap times beforehand, so let us now. I did not tune the suspension. Do I go back and change the suspension or do I leave it? Do I want to ruin it? Okay, what I'll do, I'll come in now, slightly adjust the suspension, take it around the circuit. If I'm not happy with it, I'll come back, adjust it, take it from there. I think that's really all I want to keep. 985 performance points exactly. And let's see now. No traction control, racing soft tires, trying to drive as hard as possible and see if we can't make it to first. So Going through the S's here, full throttle. Did not let off, and we need to go back. It's redlining already. It's redlining. So the vehicle does have a lot more speed in it, just that we are really limiting it right now. 370 sounds aggressive, so we'll do 350. Take it back on out and just experience now what the Gran Turismo F3, what? How the new vehicle feels. That's what we're gonna do right now. So all we're gonna do now is just experience how the vehicle feels. You didn't see anything here, don't worry about that. So hard on the brakes, we need to try and overtake the Vision GTs, because those are gonna be the ones that are gonna be holding us up the most. This is good. This is quality. We see this is first place already ahead of us right here. And just like that, we are in first place. Almost getting pushed off. So my mistake, I did not realize first place is like half a circle ahead of us right now. Hard on the brakes. The understeer. Ooh, the understeer is actually quite brutal. I was not expecting that, because okay, that might be up to my tuning though. Right now, the vehicle, I would have wanted it to have a bit more kick. I wish even that exhaust would have added power, because right now it just doesn't have that oomph, that kick behind it to really push it around the circuit. First lap, a 1 minute 14, so we already just beat out our initial time on the power, and we see first place is absolutely gone. I don't think we're gonna catch him, especially if I make any mistakes. Like GG's. I'm worried I'm gonna spin out. That's my biggest issue right now. But with the racing softs on, it's just so much more grippier compared to the standard compound tires that we got with it. And because of that, I can brake later. I can turn in when I'm carrying a lot more speed. I can get on the power a lot sooner and just try and set faster lap times. You see, first place is right here in front of us. So we have been catching up. Hard on the brakes. That was such a bad one. Carl, how are you? Welcome to our first ever live stream. Bit scuffed right now, I'll be honest with you. Did I get all the stuff yet? No. I jumped into the 3500 here just to give it a quick test it out, see what it looks like, how it feels, and it feels just like every other Formula vehicle we have in the game, except that Honda, because that Honda is just that was before downforce. Because any Formula vehicle that has tons of downforce, you have to change the way you're gonna drive it, because it's not a normal road course, so it's just gonna be a lot more lenient with how you push it. You are able to really just push the limits of these Formula vehicles and really go as fast as you can go, because if you're able to push it, then yeah. My favorite race car from hey, well, hopefully we can get it one day. And because honestly, there's a lot of cars that I think need to make an appearance, but with us only getting 4 cars a month, it's gonna take a long time to really get the cars that we want, and then you gotta run into licensing issues and everything like that. So the Gran Turismo F3500, okay, nothing really mind-blowing. It's not really taking me away. The thing is, I'm gonna say this now, then we're gonna have some crazy super high level racer that's a try-hard in sports mode come in and then say, oh no, it's one of the best cars, best editions ever. So let me just keep my opinion quite short to the point. For me right now, it's not really wowing me. What we're gonna do, throw some weight in it, try and get it to 800 performance points if possible, to see how well the fuel consumption is in this vehicle, and if we can use it for money grinding. That's always going to be a big thing for me. If we change tire compound to racing hards, will it be able to get under the mark? 813 performance points. Is this it? Because if I decrease the rear downforce, it's just gonna boost the performance points up. So fully detuned, the vehicle comes in at 812 performance points. I don't know if someone, wait, no, we still got a power restrictor, my mistake. Okay, boost the power up and see. Now this is gonna be an absolutely horrendous setup right now. It's so bad, but okay, we're gonna leave it. It's extremely botched, but we are gonna take it around Sardinia now to just experience what it's like and what the power output will be. I feel like there's been no practice. You saw I did this live in front of your eyes right now, just tweaking the vehicle. When I tell you, because I have to detune it in order to try and get it to that 800 performance points mark, because right now it's too high of a performance points to really be competitive. It's so slow. With us removing all of the power the vehicle had, it's so slow. But the thing is, we are still making our overtakes. Remember, this is still on the hardest difficulty. So for 1 million credits, and if we're making overtakes like this, we have 6 laps of fuel remaining. Oh, we're gonna be good. This is actually a viable option for money grinding. Okay, let me not get ahead of ourselves. Let's just run it and see. With me putting all of the weight on the front end, it makes turning a nightmare right now. So hard on the brakes. Putting the brakes on these vehicles are just incredible. Even the turning ability, yes, it is dampened now with all of the weight being sitting on the front end, but it feels like a group 4 vehicle, group 3 vehicle. Slowly make our way up. Expand the tires there. But with the fuel that is consuming, I mean, I'm on fuel map level 1, so I'm not really fuel saving. I'm still using the automatic transmission, so the vehicle is still able to do decently quick lap times and still not be that thirsty on fuel. So that is a big bonus. So this is gonna be a viable option for money grinding this event. So if you are looking for something new to try out, here's your answer. I'm just so glad that we can actually make our money back with this vehicle. But yeah, so I want to know, how is the new update for you? Have you all tested it out yet, or you're at work, at home? I don't know. Let me know. I want to hear from you. Right now, the updates, from what I've seen, I really want to try out the Ioniq 5. I don't know, I just have a feeling that it's going to be exciting to drive. I know it's all electric, but still it should be exciting. and we in first position before the end of the second lap. So the vehicle's honestly not bad at all. No, the other sketchy engine swap that I saw had to have been the Porsche 959 engine going into the Porsche 356 Carrera Speedster. The fact that that vehicle only has rear downforce and the 959 engine is going to produce a ton of power, it scares the daylights out of me. But the combinations that we got with this month's engine swaps are really just all over the place. Like, where these combinations came from, I don't know, but we did get a few, like the Turbo S engine going into the GT3 RS. That is going to be an absolute dream to drive. I can't wait to experience that. The downforce from the GT3 RS paired with the power, over 1000 horsepower from the 992 Turbo S engine once it's fully upgraded, it's going to be an absolute weapon. I cannot wait to experience that, test it out, because it's going to be extremely good. Hello Francesco, hello, welcome to the first ever live stream on this channel. Extremely scuffed, so please bear with me with that. We are just testing out the new Formula vehicle at the circuit right now, and so far I was not so amazed by it. It was quite okay, nothing really blowing me away. But right now, with it being able to do this event, earn my money back, because with it costing 1 million credits, I want to try and get my money back from that vehicle. I wanted to work for its money, and we see with it setting 1 minute 35 second laps, it's doing that extremely well. It's lights on fuel, considering the fact that I'm on fuel map level 1, it's lights on fuel, and I cannot complain, I cannot hate on it. So half a tank, we're on lap 3, so I should be able to do, I'm gonna end up doing a 2 pit strats on this event. That's a big difference. I clipped across there on the corner to actually just check something out, and that was before this update. Dirt used to get stuck onto a tire and your grip levels would be in the gutter. It would be absolutely horrendous. But I ran the vehicle in the grass and still the vehicle had grip. I didn't even see any dirt, any grass, any brown on it. So let's see. And now look, the fully upgraded SR20. Yeah, with it being rear engine is going to be a problem. You know, the rear engine vehicles, when it comes to a ton of power, the Beetle, it doesn't really handle itself. It kind of just can't comprehend what's going on and ends up spazzing out. But I honestly feel like the Alpine will have a decent experience with the SR20 power in it. The SR20, in my opinion, is not the most powerful engine swap, coming at what, 515 brake horsepower, if I can remember correctly. The car is not overly powerful. 500 horsepower is good fun, especially with the Alpine and the Renault being so lightweight. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be quite exciting to just experience it and see what is going on. But yeah, do I want to finish this event? I already started, I'm on my 5th lap, but okay, we get the experience. It is capable of winning because you can see how far away second place is from behind me. So this is a viable method for money grinding. I'm not gonna finish this event because I'm not gonna sit here for another 15 almost 20 minutes now trying to complete this event. So this is my final opinion on the Gran Turismo F3500A. It is good fun. you have to extremely detune the vehicle, because right now the car is extremely underpowered. Well, no, you have to extremely detune the vehicle because the performance points rating is almost at 900, almost at 1,000 performance points. So to get to under 800 performance points, you are gonna have to extremely work your way down. I'll just show you the tuning sheet right now to explain what I mean. We have the least amount of downforce on the front, max out downforce in the rear, normal transmission, fully customizable ECU is set to 7C, ballast is at 199, position is at -50, and power restrictor is at 91. So bare minimum power right now, but it's still capable of earning you money. So it is a viable option for money grinding, and because of that, I cannot hate on it. It's 1,000,000 credits which you will earn back in what, 2 runs of this event. So look, you can buy it, test it out. It's very similar to every other Super Formula vehicle in the game, except this one revs differently because of it being naturally aspirated, and I cannot hate on it because of that. So that is the Gran Turismo 3500A done, dusted, reviewed. Next up, the Hyundai Ioniq 5. This is what we're gonna test out to see now what is gonna be, what I think will be my favorite from this thing. One minute guys, please bear with me. So sorry about that, guys. Yeah, so Ioniq 5, this is what we're going to be testing out. As you can see, I do have it for free due to the fact that I got it as a viewer's gift during the Nations Cup. This happened what, early December, I know it's before the 15th. So anyway, here we are, the brand new Hyundai Ioniq 5 in 641 brake horsepower, 2000. Yo, this car is heavy. Oh no, genuinely it is, that is not looking good. So let's go, we head on over to Hyundai now to just check out what other colors and things that it comes out in. And what does this car even cost? So 85,000 credits, quite affordable, 10 colors, Soultronic orange, that's it, this is spicy. Performance blue, good quality. You can get it in either gloss, metallic finish or matte, and then you just have the various different options, which are a bit on the dull side. Personally, I would have gone for Soultronic Orange Pearl because it looks epic. So once again, 4-wheel drive, 641 brake horsepower, 2,210 kgs, fully electric vehicle. So with it being electric, I shouldn't really like it, but regardless, we are here, and because it produces so much power, it should be a lot of fun. So let's just see what we got here. Switch on over. And we are gonna take it and compare it to some other vehicles that the game will consider competitive. I have no idea what these other vehicles will be, but hey, let's just take it out. This is not original. You're telling me the only other competition for the Ioniq 5N is the Ioniq 5N. There's nothing else that will pique your attention or be really comparable to it. Kind of disappointed in there. So let's see now, around Kyoto Driving Park, what this vehicle is capable of. I just braked, I turned, and it went straight into a wall. This is not what I was expecting from the vehicle. When I saw four-wheel drive over 600 horsepower standard, I got excited. I forgot that EVs are extremely heavy. They're heavy. They are heavy vehicles. And I'm on the brakes, and it's just going straight. It's going forward. It's not stopping. We need weight reduction. If there's no weight reduction for this vehicle, it's not going to be good at all. With it being all-wheel drive, we do notice understeer. Somehow the opponents that I'm racing against do not feel the same thing I feel. Okay, all-wheel drive skids, you cannot complain about that. We see it's just so slow. It doesn't have any get up and go. It doesn't feel exciting. It doesn't feel like, you know what, I'm gonna put the power down, we're gonna take these corners, we're gonna be aggressive. It doesn't have that. It's bland. It's bland. And this is what a lot of people were worried about with the are the brakes connected? There's like no stopping power at all. I know they adjusted, like Polyphony adjusted the ABS and braking and everything, physics models and all that, but what goes on? There's no braking. It just runs straight off circuit. So the first lap is gonna be a super bad time. I mean, I ran off circuit how many times, I've dropped so many places. It's just not going well for the Ioniq 5, I'll be honest with you. So the best way to go about cornering, brake before the corner, let off the brake to turn, because otherwise if you are holding a brake and turning, you are just gonna understeer into oblivion and run off circuit. First lap time of a 2 minute and 3 second lap, and in the I can't. I cannot. It's so heavy. It doesn't turn. It doesn't brake. I need the tuning shop. I need to fix this, because this is not it. This is not it right now. So tuning shop, I know electric cars do not have customization, but I just need better tires, I need better brakes, stage 5 weight reduction, and it still drops the weight down to a weight that is, I'd consider heavy. 1500 kg, stage 5 weight reduction, carbon ceramic brake kits. And we are gonna see what else we have. There's a brake pads, suspension. We cannot change the transmission for obvious reasons. The electric, we only have 1 gear. Upgraded ECU, 679 brake horsepower, and just like that, that is all of the customization we have for it. So 679 brake horsepower, 1524 kgs, and this is now your fully upgraded Ioniq 5N from 2024. So what we're gonna do now, GT Auto, will there be a wide body kit for this vehicle? There is. So for 25,000 credits, that is a wide body kit right there. We see we actually lose performance points by slapping it on. So what I'm gonna do is put it on so we can slap some meaty boys on there to just try and aid with grip, handling, and see if we can just push it through corners even better. I was expecting a lot more. The splitter is sick. Okay. Let's see now. Let's see what we're working with. I'm running off your input, so let's see what is up. What is up, man? Thanks for joining the first ever live stream. I know it's a bit scuffed, buggy, but we are just gonna try and keep it going. Let's see what fun. What is this? That is downforce. We see the side skirts is an addition right there. The diffuser isn't as crazy as the front splitter, rear wings. So what we're doing is turning this into the Pikes Peak special vehicle. Because right now, I slap the front splitter on, slap the side skirts on, rear diffuser as well as the rear wing right here. This should have so much downforce right now. Okay, bonnet pins, basic, torque, can add a roll cage if we want to. No front grille customization. We see we can change number plates, all the basic customization options. Let's see what liveries people have cooked up so far, and look at this. These are absolutely killer. How do people do this so quickly? How are they so good at banging liveries out like this? How? Look at. Okay, we have the normal ones, the basic. Okay, we can change the color, we can adjust this. But I'm gonna throw on the in racing one. Where was it? I'm gonna go with this one, yeah. This is the livery that I'm going for. The only thing is, in race, charge fast enough. That is the problem with electric cars in general. In Gran Turismo, the refuel, it drains the battery so aggressively. I think I made a video in the first month or second month that the game came out complaining about EV vehicles because of the fact that the minute you try to do any event that has fuel consumption involved, you can do about a lap if you're lucky. If not, you're just gonna get stuck and you don't really have it. You don't really have the ability to run an electric vehicle in a long distance event, in an endurance event. You don't have the ability. Exactly, it's pointless. It's pointless. Why are we adding EVs if we can't use it in endurance events? Understand, yes, short sprint circuits, but sometimes you want to do a bit of an endurance event. 30 hours, 20, not 30 hours, imagine. Did you see the front splits on this car? What are we gonna do? We're gonna take it back on over to Ghetto Driving Park, take it around the circuit, and see now, is it drivable? We're probably gonna come up against Ioniq 5s once again to just see now, fully customized, fully upgraded. Max out the downforce. You telling me with that massive front splitter, the massive rear wing, we can only get 270 downforce, 200 front downforce? You are lying. You are lying to me. You are lying to me. Okay, we are gonna boost natural frequency up because now we are racing with racing soft tires, and let us see now what a fully upgraded fully upgraded Hyundai Ioniq 5N is capable of. Oh, 100% is based off the Pikes Peak vehicle, and all of the issues that I previously had with the vehicle are gone just like that. The downforce that the vehicle produces is just incredible. Look at always. Okay, that was on me. That was on me. I blame myself for that. The car, the downforce it has, it's just so good. It's so good right now. Put the power down and we can finally experience what the Ioniq 5 is supposed to feel like. This is what I expected to feel like out of the gates. Was not the case. I had to now just add a bit more power into it and remove so much weight out of this vehicle. The weight was honestly killing it and was doing the vehicle no justice at all. But obviously it's an electric vehicle, it's gonna be heavy. I'm so glad we had stage 5 weight reduction that we could add to it, because this car was just it was not good. I mean, I couldn't even finish my first lap time. Okay, no, I did finish the first lap. It was a terrible lap, but we still managed to complete it before I ran into a barrier. I ran off circuit so many times. Please, if you are joining, hit that like button. It will help out so much with the algorithm to really push the live stream out. It would be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button. If you aren't subscribed, hit that subscribe button too, because I am going to be going over everything new added to Gran Turismo 7 to just let you know what it feels like and give you my honest opinion. I'm not going to sugarcoat and say, oh, you know what, this car is amazing, go buy it. If it's bad, it's bad. Because with the Ioniq 5, before I upgraded it, I was going to tell you, don't waste your time, don't waste your money, keep your 85,000 credits, because this right here was not worth it. But now that the car is fully kitted, Pikes Peak downforce and everything like this, the car is fun. Now I'm not even gonna waste my time when it comes to trying to money grind with this vehicle, due to the fact of any event that has fuel consumption applied, this car is not applicable. You cannot waste your time, because it's just gonna absolutely, the battery is gonna drain within the first lap, and you're gonna have to keep diving into pits. The car is not fast enough to combat that, to say now, are you really gonna be running away from the opponents, because that's simply not the case. It's not what's gonna happen. The Ioniq 5 is okay, it's fun for what it is. It's a good experience. I was expecting a lot more out of the vehicle, but right now it's doing what it needs to do. It ran a lap time of a 1 minute 38 around Kyoto Driving Park. I will always say, if a vehicle can set a lap time around the 1 minute 35 second mark, you are in the game. So with it setting a 1 minute 38, we aren't that far off. So the vehicle, I'm not gonna say it's competitive, but it is unique. I do see where we're coming from. Let's check out the interior view. Quite a nice interior, I'll be honest with you. Do we have, I am slow. I did not realize we had an overtake button. We have a working overtake button to just get more power out of the Hyundai. I've been doing this car no favors by running it with no overtake, because now we are just getting a lot more power, a lot more out of the Hyundai. 60-minute human comedy. Hard on the brakes. So sketchy. The braking could be better on this vehicle, but hey, we gotta remember the weight of the car, the weight of everything. It is a bit rough. A 1 minute 36 was my fastest lap time without, well, with me sort of using the boost feature of the Hyundai. So if I use it for a full lap, we are going to be golden, and the vehicle will be able to set a lap time around the 1 minute 35 second mark, make it competitive for a few events. But what just baffles me and amazes me about this vehicle right here, look at the aero, look at the body kit that we can throw on this vehicle. It's insane. It's a massive front splitter, massive rear wing. It's crazy. The vehicle is just absolutely insane to drive. Ignore the fact I ran off circuit there, but the vehicle, it has good power. With the overtake button, it handles alright. The braking could be better, but overall for 85,000 credits, it's not bad. You don't really have a place to use it, so you're buying it, you're experiencing it, but you don't really have anywhere to really use it. There's no dedicated electric vehicle only events or anything like that, so it really serves no purpose. But I get why they added it, and look, I did have fun with it, so I can say that. So the Hyundai Ioniq 5N is a good vehicle, a fun vehicle, and if you got it for free, there's no excuse as to why you should not try this vehicle out. So that is the Hyundai done. What we are gonna move on to now is the Honda Civic. So excuse me, I was not picking my nose. I'm watching you. I was not doing that. The corner was a bit itchy. So with that being said, yeah. So we have 11 people viewing right now. Would be greatly appreciated if you could hit that like button. Just boost it. EF Generation Civic is what is up next, and we are just going to test it out, see what this vehicle is capable of. What I'm excited about is the fact that this vehicle now has an engine swap. I haven't even experienced it, but before anything came out, I had to do my usual video and show you what engine swaps came out with the new updates. So because of that, I already purchased the Civic, but let's just look at the stats. So this is a 1987 Honda Civic Si Extra, a little bit of extra spice there, the EF generation. So this car will cost you 61,600 credits. It comes standard with 128 brake horsepower, front engine, front wheel drive, like a Civic should be, naturally aspirated, and it comes in at a weight of 910 kgs. Extremely lightweight, extremely low power, but it should be a lot of fun. So around Kyoto Driving Park, we are going to take the vehicle right now to just see what it's capable of. So 61,000 credits for a classic Civic is okay, I'll be honest with you. Around the circuit now, going up against what we see as competitive cars, we need to see. So according to the game, we have the Marac, we have the Porsche Carrera, the Porsche 356 Carrera, Ford Roadster, and Alphard, a real mix of vehicles. The Mark 1 GTI, that should be a decent comparison. But hey, let's just see what the Civic is capable of. Interior, it screams classic Civic right here. So this is what the vehicle looks like now. Going through the first corner, we can feel the body roll. The front right corner is dipping right now, and that is us saying goodbye to the Mark 1 Golf. So body roll is quite live. You are not gonna miss out. You are not gonna miss out on body roll with this vehicle. You can feel it immediately when you want to take it to a corner. It is a real issue. Even when you tap on the brakes, the whole vehicle like lunges forward. So that is what I was expecting from the Civic, I will be honest with you. Speed wise, for it's under 200 brake horsepower, this is typical. We see, is this the Ford Roadster? I overshot it, that's on me. Put the power down and try to catch up. The Ford Roadster up ahead is going to be my main competition because that vehicle is actually putting pressure. Not me getting overtaken by the Corolla. Hard on the brakes, take it up the inside, understeer, hard on the power again. Let's keep it going. Okay. It's so slow. I really shouldn't have started off with the fastest car from the updates, because now it's just making every other car feel so much slower. But the acceleration from the Civic is okay. It's what you would expect. It's nothing that's taking me by surprise. The braking, better than I expected, I'll be honest with you. Handling, it's extremely all over the place. Why is my nose so itchy? So sorry, so sorry. Yeah, first lap 2 minutes and 22 seconds. That can't be right. That is so slow. Okay, we're gonna make the overtake against the other EF generation Civic right here, trying to make up ground, and it's slow. That's what it is. And it doesn't help when you have cars just standing in your way, blocking. Like, I'm already trying to carry as much speed as possible and I'm already getting jammed. That's a problem. That's not what we need happening right now. But we do see we are still making overtakes, and we are making the overtakes stick. So that's what we are. The turning is painful. It's so painful. Hard on the brakes, gotta brake super early because the brakes are not the best. We see we are running a bit on the cross there, you know, racing lines, trying to abuse the track limits right there. But coming up the hill, you can really feel the lack of power, and that is the biggest downside, the biggest issue with the Civic. But what we are gonna do is just try and set, or just complete this lap to see what lap time we can set before we take it on over to the tuning shop to see now what power we can get out of the standard engine right here, before now we have to jump on over to actually engine swapping this vehicle. So this is going to be the first engine swap car that we are going to try out this update. So look, I'm excited about it, so let us just now take it around the final corner here. Let's see if we can outrun the Marak right here. It's a real drag race. Look at this. And the Marak's gone. I will. And just okay, 2 minutes 16 is now our fastest lap time we are able to do in the Civic. And we are gonna try and beat that lap time now, because right now it's slow. It's a problem. We don't need that. So what we're gonna do, tuning shop. We need to see with the current power the vehicle has, 128 brake horsepower, 910 kgs. What I'm estimating is the vehicle should be around 325 brake horsepower and coming in a weight of 880 kgs, somewhere around there. But there's only one way to find out, and that is to just start throwing a lot of money at the Civic to see what it's capable of. So fully upgrading the Civic right now. What am I doing? what am I doing? I should put the turbo on before the intercooler, because now I need to go into the tuning sheet to then add the intercooler to really see how much power we have. Racing air filter, racing silencer, brake pads. I'm not adding those racing discs because I already have them. 12,000 on suspension, flywheel, transmission, racing soft tires, 572 performance points so far. We're gonna crank up 200 brake horsepower, 280 now with the turbocharger being added. Do I want to add a fully customizable LSD? I'm unsure about it. Did we not? Okay, let me not panic, we are gonna just keep removing weight out of it, see how light we can go. 708. Okay, so with the vehicle we have now 782 kgs, which is extremely lightweight. What we're gonna do is add the intercooler to now see what the true power figure is, and it is 295 brake horsepower, just under 300 brake horsepower from the Civic. So standard is not looking the best. 639 performance points running on racing soft tires. Let's see what customization options we have for this vehicle. Wide body kits. It's basic. It's not adding spice. It's not really saying, you know what, this is a big difference, because honestly it's not. They just pull out the arches. Very typical wide body kits that Gran Turismo does. So from here we are just gonna change that over. Now let us see what visual customization we have for the Civic. Now the engine swap, we are gonna come back after we test out this engine fully upgraded to see how well this vehicle actually handles the engine swap, because I know with it being front engine, front wheel drive, tons of power, it can just light up the front wheels and we are gonna go nowhere slowly. So hopefully we can sort that out. And to all the people who are jumping on the stream right now, please hit that like button. It just helps out so much. If you are a fan of Gran Turismo content, well, hit that subscribe button, because I am gonna feed you. I'm gonna give you so much Gran Turismo content, it's not even gonna be funny. So we do see completely different front bumpers right here. I am actually a fan of Type A more than Type B right now. We see we do have two options for side skirts. Rear customization, we do have single exit exhaust coming out the middle. So even now when we go to change the bumper, we see that Type B is the way to go, because Type A you still have the exhaust coming out on the side, whereas Type B, that is your cut bumper, your race car bumper. And we just see added wings. How much downforce the vehicle is going to produce, I don't know, but what we are going to do is run for a Type B kit throughout the vehicle to really just tie it all together and improve the looks of it. The wheels that it comes with, so one minute, I'll be back now. Apologies for that. Apologies. So back to it. We have roll cage options, which are generic roll cage options. tow boat at the bottom. One is just okay. I don't even think we're gonna pull the front bumper off to even tow from there, but there you can see it better with the rear bumper off. The different options you have there. Then bonnet pins, hood customization, front grille customization. We do actually have quite a bit. So we have D badge, we have the bonnet cover here, and type C. What does type C? We can add an antenna. Why is this front grille customization? I mean, what other customization would it be? But still, what are we gonna do? We're gonna debadge. We're gonna debadge it. We're gonna debadge the vehicle, caliper color, generic things. Let's see what people have cooked up livery wise, and of course, one of the first ones is an anime car. Oh yeah. Once again, how are people so fast with this? This looks sick. This looks so cool. I think it's the wheel choice itself that's also really spicing up the look of it. Okay. Hold on. We got call telling me delivery. So let's see. This one, is this the one I'm looking for? I think this is the one I'm looking for, because it's kind of the one that everyone is making. But okay, I'm just gonna run with this one because I have the wide body kits on, and I see a lot of the other liveries do not have the wide body kit. So this is the livery that we are gonna run right here. That is a lot of parts. Actually changes the front bumper, which I do not want to do. I think type B just looks so cool, so we are gonna run with type B. Yes, it is gonna kill the look of the livery just a bit, but hey, what we are gonna do now, take it around Kyoto Driving Park, see what the vehicle is capable of. It should be a big difference from standard, especially when it comes to cornering, because with the vehicle now being so lightweight, it's just gonna be so nippy through the corners. It's gonna be so much fun. Why is my nose so itchy right now? It's giving off such a 21 viewers. What? Guys, if this is your first time around, please hit the like button. It would mean so much. If you are a fan of Gran Turismo 7 content, hit that subscribe button as well. It just means a lot. It helps with the algorithm. So it would be greatly appreciated if you can do that. So let us now test out what the Civic is capable. What do you mean the competition is a Bugatti Veyron, a Lexus LFA? Now you see a Hellcat. Okay, we can still deal with a Hellcat. I only have 295 brake horsepower. Why am I racing a Bugatti Veyron? What is going on? How is that even a thing right now? But anyway, max out the downforce. We want all the downforces we can get. We see the top speed set to 220. We'll change that up to 260. Drop the body height just a bit. Tweak it, yeah. Roll bars, increase it. Are we happy? Are we happy with the setup? I know I tuned before I went out to test it, but are we happy with it? We see with the downforce, we see with the downforce, it actually killed the acceleration for obvious reasons. It's adding more drag. So let us now see what the vehicle is capable of. I'm not expecting a win here. I'm putting it out there now. So regardless, let's see what we can do. How are you putting me up against 911 GT3 RSs? What is this? If I see a Veneno, I'm leaving. I'm leaving the race. We're gonna go engine swap it. That was cheeky. There's just no. It's the minute you hit a straight way, the minute you hit a straight line, it's over. It's over. Everyone is just gonna absolutely walk away from you. Look at this. Power. God. Porsche's right beside us, yeah. I mean the roof. However you want to pronounce. I think it's roof. Because I said rough in the video and I got roasted in the comments, so the roof is there. Cornering is the only place that we are gonna make up ground, because the minute it's a straight line, it is GG's. But compared to how the vehicle felt standard, you do feel it is a lot more aggressive. It is just a lot better to drive. You can really push it through the corners right now. But no matter how hard you push through the corners, you do not have a chance once we hit the straightaway. Because look here, power down, full power down. Okay, the car is. I expected to have a single vehicle just fly past me, however that was not the case right there. On the power again and power down. That was the AMG's fault that they had me going back into the back of the McLaren. Not the best right now. Hard on the brakes. Oh, come on. Put the power down. That was such a corner cut. I was all four wheels off the circuit there. But anyway, we gotta do what we gotta do to try and make it up against a Bugatti Veyron. Why am I racing a Bugatti? So in the patch notes they said something about all the vehicles being a bit more stable when coming off curbs and things, because previously they used to hop about, and it seems like it is just my tuning in, because as you saw I just hopped across the circuit. So it's not really feeling that different to me. But what we are gonna do is, the fact we closed in is just it's massive to me. Hard on the brakes, try to come up the inside. We got the Bugatti. GG boss, you gone. And yeah, no, he's literally gone. He is. Yeah. I'm not supposed to compete with that, but a 1 minute 49 second lap time around Kyoto driving park is not too shabby at all. I mean, what it ran 2 minute 22 second lap initially. 1 minute 59 I cannot complain about. There we go. This is where, no, that was because I clipped him. It threw me off. With it throwing me off, ran off circuit, lost so much gap between myself and him, because that Rampage Camaro right there is gonna be a tough cookie to crack, because once we hit the straightaway he will close the gap on me. So this is gonna be an extremely tight race to the end. Hard on the brakes. Come on. The rocking did not work. Hard on the brakes. Let me not be on the outside. Let me try and come on the inside. He's holding the line so well. Yes. Put the power down. Run him wide. Okay, he's braking. He's braking. This is my only opportunity. Carry the speed. Yes. Yes. First place. Hard on the brakes. Hard on the brakes. GG. He's gonna absolutely walk me right now. No, we win. We win. We win. We win. If I did not resort to cheating, that was gonna be it. That was gonna be it for me. It was gonna be GG's. The race was gonna be over there, but fastest lap time 1:49.3. Not too shabby, not too shabby at all. The only reason I won, I outright blocked the Camaro, but the fact that they put us up against such fast vehicles means there should be potential for this car. So with the race done, what we're gonna do, we're gonna head on over to GT Auto once again, because now we need to engine swap this vehicle. So we're gonna do exactly that right now. Come out all of the menus, head back on over to GT Auto. Luckily with the Civic right here, engine swap is affordable, 137,500 credits, and we do see we are going to be able to swap in the engine from the 98 Honda Integra. Now when we do this, we see the stats are going in the gutter, but once we actually throw more money at this engine, well, we're going to be good to go. So now the vehicle with the Integra engine in it produces 198 brake horsepower and weighs 802 kg. So we see weight has been added back into the vehicle, but we should be able to squeeze a lot more power out of the Integra's engine and just improve how the Civic is gonna perform. Please excuse me, I do apologize, my nose is giving me such appeal right now. Okay, racing crankshaft, fully customizable computer. We can only add a medium RPM turbocharge, and look at that, 375 brake horsepower. If we had a high RPM turbocharger, it would have been over 400 brake horsepower, but unfortunately we cannot add one, so we are gonna have to just work with what we got and see. Now 386 brake horsepower right now. What I am gonna do is actually add fully customizable LSD, because I feel like we are gonna have to tune the vehicle, because right now it is gonna be a bit of a hassle to drive with no LSD. It's just gonna spin up, not put the power down, and really not set effective fast lap time. So back on over to Kia Auto Driving Park. Let's see, we're gonna see hypercars. That's what we're gonna see right now. I can guarantee we're gonna see some hypercars. Okay, Pagani, Hawaii, GT3 RS, Nismo, 4GT, Black Series. Very similar cars to what we had pre-engine swap. So once again, downforce never changed. Intercooler, 391 brake horsepower is what we are able to push out of the vehicle. So let's take it around circuit and see what it's capable of. I'm expecting a lot of wheel spin. So foot down, let's see what we can do. We see the FHW so on my bumper right now, but look at that, we can go faster through the corners due to the fact of I am not scared. Okay, I'm a little bit scared because I can end up putting in a barrier, but I'm not that scared. So the acceleration of the vehicle is so much better right now. Wow, like genuinely, if you are gonna purchase the Civic, don't waste your time with the standard engine. The standard engine just simply is not gonna give off the power that you want, the power that you desire from this vehicle. But, I mean, look at this. The only telltale sign is really when we hit the main straightaway, if we're gonna get walked. We're gonna get walked. I saw the Pagani running away from us slightly there. But the vehicle's lightweightness, the weight of the vehicle is really its main characteristic, its main point where we can really feel the advantage. Through cornering, it's such a blast. The only downfall is once we actually have to hit the straightaway. I was expecting the K20 swap of the newer Civic, but even the Integra swap is okay. A 1 minute 45 second lap time. My bad. I don't have the radar on. I'm being bullied. I'm being sandwiched. They are blocking the gap. Let the Civic through. Yes, you spent over 1 million credits and you had to get a special invite to purchase it. I got a Civic that I spent under 70,000 on, and look at this. You're getting walked. The braking of the Civic is good. With it being so extremely lightweight, it's also just amazing through corners. Acceleration, now with the engine swap, you have to run the engine swap. If you don't run the engine swap, it's pointless. The standard engine simply does not put enough power down. It does not do what it needs to do. The Integra engine, yes, it does not have that much more power, but even with the power that it's producing, it is still incredibly fast. I want to see how many money methods I can actually make out of these vehicles. Like for this vehicle, I don't really see it being that grand at money grinding the WTC 600 around Tokyo Expressway, but I'm sure I will end up making a tune for it. So if you don't want to miss out on that, hit that subscribe button. If you are watching this and you have not hit the like button on this video, please hit the like button on this live stream. Just helps out so much. So next fastest lap, 1 minute 43, which is a respectable time. So is this a competitive vehicle? No, it's not. I'll be completely honest with you. It's fun for a vehicle of its age. I know all the Civic fanboys are going to be fighting right now, but genuinely it doesn't feel like, wow, you have to run, pick it up, try it out. It's good. It is good fun, I won't lie, but it's nothing that I'm going to say you have to try it out, you need it, but whatever means possible, try it out. It's not giving off that experience. The car is good, but it's just not what I was expecting. I'll be completely honest with you. So we're gonna try now and see if we cannot set a faster lap time than this. Hard on the brakes right now. But I will say it sounds good. The Integra engine really sounds incredible, and it's just such a good power delivery with the engine swap. So if you do want to pick up the vehicle, don't waste your time, pick up the engine swap, save yourself all your money trying to upgrade the standard engine swap it, call it a day. There you go. Now you are coming across the line with a fastest lap time of a 1 minute 42 second lap. I'm suffering. I am suffering with my nose. You actually see it's getting red. I don't know what's going on. It's only when I hit live then all of this came up. But look at that. We beat a Pagani Awire by 4 seconds. 4 seconds. This week's fun. It's good. I don't see it really being amazing or a new meta vehicle for money grinding. So it's one of those vehicles. If you're a fan of it, try it out. It is affordable, so there is really no reason for you not to try it out. So with that being said, this is the Honda Civic. It's good, it's fun. If you want to try it out, by all means try it out, but there really is no need. Now we are gonna try out the, I'll say the best for last. The best for last. The Toyota CHRS from 2018. Why this vehicle is in the game right now, I have no idea, genuinely. Why did they add this? Who knows? But that's the thing, with Polyphony, with Gran Turismo, I can say the exact same thing about this IAs. What's the need? What's the point? But anyway, we are gonna try it out. We're gonna see. It comes in 16 colors. Okay, well, it comes in 8 colors, and then you can just add the white roof. I'm gonna go with a white and radiant green. Radiant green, spicy color right there. Throw this on. 26,000 credits. The cheapest car out of the updates. Wait, how much power does this produce? 136 brake horsepower, front engine, front wheel drive, 1,440 kgs. It's a lot lighter than I expected. So let's just grab the vehicle, cop it right here, and then we will take it on over to KL to Driving Park once again and see what it's capable of. Let's see what we can actually get out of the Toyota CHR, and is it worth the addition to Gran Turismo 7? Was it worth it? Was this worth taking up a spot in a monthly update? I really do apologize, chat. I really do apologize. My nose is killing me. I don't know what's going on. I was fine before I went live. I don't know. I don't ever usually have issues with my nose. I don't know what's happening. Do apologize to how many viewers are joined with us right now. Total of 16 viewers right now. Thank you. 15. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. I don't, it came out of nowhere, but that's enough of me. Let's focus on the Toyota. So the competition, this is what we are talking about. The fits, we got the fits. We actually got Sylvia, Mazda, we have Bugatti. Okay, you know what? Understand. But yeah, a K24 swap would have been too much power for the vehicle. If it's naturally aspirated, why we only got one gear? It's like the Prius with its hybrid system. Oh no. This is not. Oh, this is gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. Why? The thing is, okay, look, I get it is a daily driver, but people daily drive manuals. People daily drive manuals. This is, it's not a what CVT transmission. It's so slow. Okay, the understeer, it's there. It's in your face. If you try to take a corner flat out, your front end is gonna push out. You're gonna try and make up some ground, try and get some overtakes in. This is such an NPC race. Look at this. We got the Alphas, what Miatas, what the Citroen. This Citroen with its engine swap is gonna be insane. I can't wait to test it out. But that's gonna be in a different live stream, different video. But yeah, so I am planning to live stream more often. Thought, you know what, it's 2025, why not? Let's try something new. Let me try and be more interactive with you guys watching the videos right now. This Toyota, it's a Toyota CHR right now, is slow. I was not expecting it to be fast, I will be honest with you, but this is. We love the honesty, but look, I have to give my seal of approval. This is what I do. I have to just see how bad can it be. How bad is it? The automatic transmission is killing me. It reminds me so much of a vehicle that is it's a beginner's level vehicle. That's what it gives off. It gives off. Call a beam coin, move on. That's such a tempting offer. Okay, look. 2 minutes 22. We did that. I don't think it's gonna get any better. It's not gonna get any faster. Tuning job. I'm not gonna give up all hope. Fingers crossed we actually have something that is usable, decent, salvageable, because I really don't want this to be a vehicle that I'm never gonna touch again. Look, we have ultimate parts, you know. It's not that bad, you know. There's some. You mean to tell me that only added 3 horsepower? This is it's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. We can't add an intercooler. If we can't add an intercooler, that means we cannot turbocharge it. If we can't turbocharge it, the power's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be so bad. I just wasted money. I bought ceramics and I bought normal brakes. I'm wasting money on an NPC vehicle. Racing soft tires. I think this is the first time in history that someone has ever put racing tires on a CHR before. We are 175 brake horsepower. And no stage 4 weight reduction. So fully upgraded, we have the Toyota CHR-S. S for sports. I hope it's sports. It's probably something else, but sports produces 175 brake horsepower and 1,123 kgs. Why is this in the game? Who asked for this? 173 brake horsepower. This is... they clowned us. They added this car just to add a car. We have a wide body kit. Actually makes it quite girthy. It's quite wide, quite thick, voluptuous. 10,000 credits. At least the parts are relatively cheap for it. I will say that. Let's throw some rotor forms on it. Let's build it up. Let's make it exciting. I can't make it exciting. I only got 100 and something brake horsepower. Oh no. No. This is not it. This ain't it. This is not it. Okay. Let's see what customization it has for it. That's a big front lip. That is a big front lip. Yo. That's a split and off. Yo. Okay. Type B. Okay. D badges, and then we still add a side skirt, a diffuser. Okay, type A is really just D. We gotta take it off-road. We have to. You're not gonna give me a rally rear spoiler and expect me not to take it off-road. So, let's see, livery-wise, what the people have been cooking up for the CHR. Oh, this actually looks so good. This looks spicy. Oh, this is actually nice. It's plain, it's simple. Can't go wrong with it. It's nice. This is nice. Thoughts on the livery? Because genuinely, the person who made this, yeah, cool. It's not too crazy. It's not too much. It's actually quite basic, you know, nothing too revolutionary. Just adds spice. You know what I'm saying? This is a good livery. It's a good livery. Who made this? Let me shout them out quickly. You can go back in the live stream to see where I am getting the liveries from, but where is it? Why did I put it back? Can you see this is the first live stream I've ever done? Can you tell? I don't know what I'm doing. So we have I'm gonna but genuinely, shouts out to you for such a killer livery right here. So what I'm actually gonna do is swap on my parts once more that I wanted, and we're gonna take it back out, Chaos Driving Park, see now what it's like. It's gonna be dreadful. It's gonna be slow. It's gonna be painfully slow. How is it fully upgraded and sub 200 horsepower? This may or may not be the slowest fully upgraded car added to the game. I cannot think of anything else that was added to a game that when fully upgraded produced 175 brake horsepower. it's disappointing. It's genuinely, it's disappointing. Okay, performance points. I didn't even check what the performance points are. 543 performance points. You are not gonna put me up against an R8. And I mean, you know, sometimes this game, you can't even change the transmission because I got that automatic transmission, useless transmission. Why am I? Okay, it's already at its limit where I usually put the vehicles. Pump this up a little bit. We'll leave that there. $275, $285 in her rear. At least it's accurate because I'm holding up traffic in game and in real life with this car. Come on, go. The sound it makes too. It's such a drony sound. It's just like. Leaf blower sound effect. Cross cutter sound effect. It's an annoying hum too. Do you all see the excitement on my face? Like look at my face. That's what I feel. That's what I feel driving this right now. It's so slow. Let's just see what it does lap time wise, and then I can just cut it off here. What do you mean? What do you mean that this car fully upgraded ran a 2-minute 5-second lap? How? Why is this in the game? If this car does not receive an engine swap next update, this car is never getting touched again. I see zero purpose for this car being added. Wait, no. I lie. The Toyota CHR would be a great addition to my traffic mod simulator thing that I do when I'm bored. Because that's exactly what it is. It's a traffic car. It's a daily driver. That is so slow. There's no excitement I felt from this vehicle. If you're thinking about picking up this vehicle and trying it out, don't waste your time. Until they bring an engine swap or something to spice it up, really liven up this Toyota, don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. I'm never getting this time back. This is my life. How many minutes of my life gone? The livery is cool. That's like the only good thing about it that I can say. Everything else, Take this thing away from me. Take it away. It's so slow. It's slow. It's boring. There's no excitement. There's nothing. It's bad. It's genuinely, that's what it is. It's bad. So, out of the 4 new cars we added to the game, what I'm going to look at now is the best. Starting off with the best car added with this update. And that is this. The Gran Turismo F3500A. This vehicle is super fun, super fast. It is a 90s, 80s formula vehicle. I say 90s, 80s because I'm unsure myself, but it is so much fun around the circuit. It's an F1 car basically. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be fast, and if you fully detune it, you can use this vehicle for money grinding. I was using around the WTC 800 around Sardinia, and it's more than capable of getting the win. An easy win if I do say so myself. So if I actually focus and create a good tune for this vehicle, it will be great for money grinding. I think that's what I'm actually gonna work on now. Next up we have Hyundai. The Hyundai, no. We have the Civic, the Honda Civic SI Extra EF from 1987. This is gonna be my second favorite car from this update so far, because this car right here, it's so lightweight, it's so nippy through corners. Yes, down the straightaway you can run faster in this car, but this car is still fantastic. If you are a Honda fan, try it out. However, if you are looking for a fast vehicle that you are going to use a lot, this isn't it. This isn't a vehicle that I'm going to recommend that you not go out, try it out, experience it, because honestly, this is not what it's about in my opinion. I'm not really feeling the need to jump into it again, really experience it again. So because of that, yeah, the thing is, with me saying this is still second on the list. Third on the list is going to be the Hyundai Ioniq 5N. This fully electric Hyundai that produces 679 brake horsepower. I thought this vehicle was going to be absolutely incredible, but I was let down with its standard performance. It's almost undrivable. It's almost undrivable with the way you slam on the brakes and it just slides off circuit. There's no turning at all. I'm not a fan of that at all. This is standard. I would have put this car, I was gonna lie and say I was gonna put foot, but there's nothing worse than that Toyota. It's so bad. I should have listened to you when you told me that day, when Matt said, hey, you know what, don't waste your time, because I did waste my time. So Hyundai Ioniq 5N, fantastic car once it's fully upgraded. You see how it is now, fully kitted, big front splitter, massive rear wing. How it is now, this is what you need. Setting lap times around 1 minute 35 mark, making it competitive. But when it comes to money grinding, don't try this vehicle out, because it is electric, and electric vehicles and money grinding are like this. No correlation. They don't work together in harmony. They don't work. It's not sharp, not good at all. I would stay away from it if you are considering money grinding. Don't do it. Don't waste your time. So in my opinion, it's kind of pointless having this car in the game if we don't really have an outlet to use it. Hopefully we do get an like electric menu book or something for the electric cars in the game to stretch their legs, you know. Let's get some use for them, because you can't money grind with them and no one's really running to an EV to really have fun with. So with that being said, that is my third favorite vehicle. And then lastly, this thing. I still thought, hey, you know, it's gonna be alright. You know, it's not gonna be as bad as people think. We should at least clear 300 horsepower, have a spicy vehicle. Fully upgraded 175 brake horsepower. This car is dreadful. It's painfully slow. It just is not it. I don't know what it's doing in a game. Why is it in the racing game? I understand this is what Gran Turismo does. They add cars that other racing games or other car games will not add. They add diversity, they add quirkiness, they add vehicles that you will not find anywhere else. But even with saying that, they could have kept this one. They could have kept it. This is not it. And no more. This. Don't waste your time. Don't spend 26. If 26,000 is asking too much for this vehicle. This is not it. I'm not a fan of it. If you are a fan of it, please tell me why. I'm trying to see it through your eyes, trying to understand what you like about it. But right now, this right here is not it. But hey, so those are the 4 brand new cars that have been added to Gran Turismo 7 with update 1.55. If you are going to pick up one, pick up the Formula car. That's your best choice. That's your best one. You're going to get the most usage out of it. So with that being said, I think I'm going to wrap up the live stream here. Thank you for joining the first ever live stream on the channel. Really means a lot. Thank you so much for being here, sitting through here, sitting with me, and all the messages, the likes on the video, all of that there. Subscribers, if you did subscribe, I really do appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, I would recommend doing so, because I am going to be going over the engine swaps for the latest updates, all of the new engine swaps. And if you don't want to miss out on that, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next one. See you guys in the next live stream. See you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.